should have done a better job at the time when we first became established of buying up more similar names.
You have windows in your name. What's up with that?
People do search that. They search your town and they search your #1 service. Charleston Roofs and Windows.
Charleston Roofs and Windows, that's right. So, when we first moved into this office, I think it was about 2 years ago now, we ended up starting with a clean slate, which was great. So before we kind of moved into another office when we were smaller and we kind of adapted to what we had.
How long have you been in business altogether?
We've been in business since 2012.
12, and 2 years in here.
Yes. So it was really starting to get wheels a little bit before that, but it didn't get established and really create that name and have a structure until 2000.
So would you say that Charleston Roofing helps with the SEO and just brings you leads?
It does. And, we should have done a better job at the time when we first became established of buying up more similar names because more similar names have been bought. So we bleed a lot of leads out to competitors. So we have one in particular that actually, I'm sure it goes both ways. He gets a lot of our calls and vice versa. But
People do search that. They search your town and they search your #1 service.
Yep, roofing in Charleston, right?
You have windows in your name. What's up with that?
So, I have to lend it to Blake. We'll start with this. He has a heating and air company called Charleston Heating and Air. And at the time, when he created that name, it was just a dominant effect in marketing. So by that same token, we wanted to kind of borrow that impact or at least at the time he did. I wasn't really creating the company and plant that into the roofing company. And it was something along the lines of like the LLC was already taken for Charleston Roofing. And the gentleman that started up the company with him that used to be one of his salesmen basically said, well, I used to sell windows door to door. I know how to locate some subs. I know how to get that side going. We said, perfect. So that's how I understood it.
Yes, I will say the window business, in my opinion, is much harder than both of them. So the roofing is, I'll just leave it at that.